Let's start by emphasizing that very hot condition over the southeast. Now, we've emphasized the flooding in the Midwest a lot, but we don't want to ignore the fact that we got a serious drought over the southeast. Temperatures there could be in the hundreds today. More rain in the central part of the country. And, Harry, as we look downstream, we're not seeing much hope for any change in the weather pattern down through the next couple of weeks. We're looking at more heavy rains in the Midwest, and that isn't good news. Back to you, Harry.
Thanks, Neil. Folks around here are wondering if this flood is ever going to go away. Quincy, St. Louis, Des Moines, those are some of the big towns that are making the headlines. But there are a lot of little towns that are hurting as well. We want to take you to a place called Eddyville, Iowa. It's down the Des Moines River, down below the Red Rocks Dam. It's people that make a town, and it's people who are trying to save it.
Just the top shelves now are left. Hoping it won't reach that high if it does come over.
Jan Cruzen's hardware store is less than a block from the levee, which keeps the Des Moines River from swallowing the store and the entire town of Eddyville.
I get sad. I hope we don't get too much rain. I guess right now we're waiting on the waters up north to come down here.
This small farming town has been totally evacuated. Home for many is camping in the high school parking lot.
We've been here, what, a week now?
We live right by the levee.
The levee is our backyard.
Yeah, but we hope the apartment house stays up. If not, everything we've ever had is gone.
Eddyville's, you know, close-knit, and they all want, everybody wants to save it.
This is Kenny.
Mayor Ken Carr estimates it will cost $2 million to repair things here.
We need as much help as the federal government can possibly give us here. I know that other areas of the Midwest are hurting also, probably worse than what we are. But we're a small community. We're basically a farming community. We don't have the assets here that other areas have available to them, and we need help. We do need help here.
The Red Rock Reservoir continues to unload its force onto towns like Eddyville downstream. The people here watch it rain, hoping the levee they've worked so hard to build will hold.
We'd be lost without them. You got the best people in the world right here.
You come and look and you think, oh, is it going to go over today? But we just are. And like I say, we got each other in this town, and everybody works really hard together. And if it does come over, I know we'll make it.
And what folks in Eddyville are wondering is if that dam that's just upriver for them is built for flood control, then why are they suffering some of what they're suffering right now? Paula?
I got to tell you, Harry, watching that, all I can think about is what we've been talking about over the last couple of days, just the amazing strength these folks and their ability to deal with what's been thrown at them.
It is phenomenal, and you cannot be here and not be moved by the folks who are working so hard to save things.
All right, thanks a lot, Harry. 24 minutes before the hour. Coming up next on CBS This Morning, Dr. Howard Torman with some not-so-good news about women and health care.
You want everything for your baby to be gentle, like its first formula. We chose Carnation Good Start. Its protein is specially processed to make it gentle. Remember, breast milk is best, but Good Start formula is made to be gentle.
Mom, watch this.
Rookie of the Year is the home run champ of family fun.
Gosh, Henry, you're the play for the Cubs.
It's a stand-up-and-cheer fantasy for the entire family.
I want to make sure you get in okay.
None of the other Cub moms are going to be there.
Siskel and Ebert give it 2 thumbs up. It's the Major League laugh of the summer.
Pitcher's got a big butt.
Rookie of the Year. Rated PG. Now playing at theaters everywhere.
Some thrive on the pressure. Others never get used to it. But if you play the game, this is the place to be. It's the U.S. Open, where for 2 weeks each year, the whole world watches every win, loss, tiebreak, and heartbreak. But if you go, get ready for excitement and pull out your Visa card, because the Open will take you to the edge of your seat, but they won't take American Express. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
So sweet. So irresistible. No wonder everybody's picking California grapes, the natural snack.
Every day, you've got the choice to feel your most beautiful with Salon Selective. From Helene Curtis, Salon Selective gives you the choices you need for salon beautiful hair, salon beautiful feeling. Choose your shampoo level, your conditioning type for a personalized combination and feel like you just stepped out of a salon. Choose to be your most beautiful.
This morning's health report is sponsored by MCI, the long-distance phone company that brings you friends and family.
It's 22 minutes before the hour. We have known for too long that research on women's health has received very little attention compared to research on men. So we know less about good care for women. Well, this morning, a national survey of more than 2,500 women by the Commonwealth Fund looks at the results, and they are scary. Now, get out your pencils. We're going to give you part of the survey so you can follow along with Dr. Howard Torman. Good morning.
Hi there. You know, the results are really very interesting. They're also kind of worrisome because they really seem to cut across just about every imaginable line. You know, this included women who were insured as well as those who were uninsured, women of all races, women of all ages, all geographic locations, and all of them report serious deficiencies in the quality of care that they receive. So let's take a look at some of the examples that were in this survey. See how you would answer these questions, starting with preventative care. Now, the question was, in the last year, have you had a mammogram? That's the breast x-ray to look for cancer. Now, the answer, unfortunately, was no for more than 4 in 10 women over age 50, which is amazing because this is a test that's recommended every year for women in that age group. Here's another question. In the last year, have you had a pap smear? That's the test that screens for cancer of the cervix. Again, the answer was no for 1/3 of the women who were surveyed, despite the fact that we tell you every woman who's sexually active or over the age of 18 should have a pap smear each year. Try this one. In the last year, have you had a physical exam? Well, again, the answer was no for 4 in 10 women. So you see, this really translates into millions of women who are not getting the preventative care that they really need.
So why aren't they getting that care they need?
Well, probably several reasons. One is you've got a lot of women who are uninsured. They just flat out cannot afford it.
Right.
But even the women who are insured, one of the interesting things in the study showed that 1 in 5 of those women are not getting these tests. And the reason that's cited is that a lot of times doctors are not ordering these tests. Absolutely amazes me. So this is one of those instances where you really have to take some control, recognize you need your pap smear, you need your mammograms, and say to your doctor, if you're not mentioning these things to me,